Was Alexander the Great truly the heroic military genius history celebrates? Or was he a ruthless, paranoid tyrant whose brutal violence shaped an empire of fear? Alexander the Great is often hailed as the ultimate empire builder, but behind the glory lies a far darker story. Today, we uncover 5 shocking and little-known facts about Alexander, and including rare stories few know. 1. Alexander the Monster, ruthless and paranoid tyrant. While celebrated as a hero, Alexander's darker side reveals a man consumed by paranoia and rage. Beyond killing his father's wife and infant stepson to secure his throne, he also ordered the execution of his childhood friend and general, Parmenian's son, Philotas, on fabricated charges of conspiracy, a move that shocked even his closest allies. During a drunken quarrel, he personally stabbed his trusted friend Cletus the Black, who had saved his life years before, highlighting his volatile temper. Rarely mentioned, Alexander reportedly forced his soldiers to drink from the skulls of defeated enemies as a symbol of dominance, a terrifying ritual that spread fear. 2 cities reduced to ashes, the siege of Tyre and burning of Persepolis. Alexander's campaigns were not just about conquest, but psychological terror. The siege of Tyre was one of the most brutal in ancient history. After a 7-month siege, Alexander's forces massacred thousands and sold many survivors into slavery. The burning of Persepolis, often portrayed as revenge for Persian destruction of Athens, may have been a drunken act encouraged by his generals, but it destroyed priceless cultural treasures and royal archives. 3. The Gedrosian Desert March, a death march of thousands. The march through the Gedrosian desert cost Alexander the lives of nearly a third of his army due to starvation, thirst, and heat stroke. In a rare twist, some survivors reportedly resorted to cannibalism to survive, a grim testament to the march's brutality. 4. Forced cultural assimilation and marriages. Alexander's attempts to fuse cultures were not always voluntary or peaceful. He staged a massive mass wedding at Susa in 324 BCE, forcing thousands of his Macedonian soldiers to marry Persian noble women, a move that caused resentment and cultural friction. Macedonian soldiers were pressured to adopt Persian customs and dress, leading to mutinies and desertions. 5. The mysterious death and aftermath, betrayal, and empire fragmentation. Alexander's sudden death at 30 to remain shrouded in mystery. Some ancient sources suggest poisoning by his generals, while others argue for natural causes like malaria or typhoid fever. His body was reportedly placed in a gold sarcophagus and transported to Egypt, but its final resting place is still unknown. A lesser-known fact, some of Alexander's generals reportedly killed their own family members to secure power, plunging the empire into chaos. The young conqueror's death unleashed chaos, betrayal, and the violent end of an empire, but his cultural influence would echo through history forever. If you want to explore more, hit like and subscribe.